today's knowledge-driven economy as today's theme, entrepreneurship, creating opportunities through innovation, suggests has become the prime driver of progress. India's ability to generate wealth and create social good will come to naught unless we monetize innovative ideas by unshackling entrepreneurship. For innovation to flourish, we need to fund their ideas to market, and without capital, even the most transformative ideas can die before they take off. India's economic agenda is shaped to deliver high growth based on an innovation initiative that cut across social and economic activity. This approach is expected to result in economic reforms and value-added products and services that are key drivers of India's progress. Whilst this strategy is sounded, the progress of implementation is pivotal to its successful outcome. I take this opportunity to congratulate the Honorable Minister for seeking major relief in annual budget announced recently by the Honorable Finance Minister, which includes refinancing capacity of SIDBI raised to Rs 10,000 crore, providing funds for India Microfinance Equity Fund and the benefits of micro, small and medium enterprises to continue up to 3 years after they have grown out of this category. Also, SME is to raise funds this year. In addition to normal IPOs by SMEs on the SME exchange, the budget has allowed SMEs, including startups, to list on the SME exchange without being required to make an IPO, with the issue being restricted to informed investors. This in turn will make the process faster for smaller companies. I am sure some of these benefits will be addressed in details by the other speakers today. However, I would like to take this opportunity to submit that the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises should also provide a mechanism for extending marketing support to these young entrepreneurs who are trying to launch innovative products and services in the fearlessly competitive and price-sensitive Indian market. The Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India, may set up a dedicated fund under a Marketing Support Development Board with the Honorable Minister chairing it. This marketing board set up by the MSME can invite some of the finest marketing professionals from the private sector to come forward and share their knowledge base in helping the entrepreneurs in successfully launching and marketing the products not only in India but also abroad. ASSOCHAM had the privilege of interacting with the ambassador of Italy some time back, where we had some meaningful and enriching exchange of ideas and business proposals, as most of us know that Italy has perhaps some of the finest small and medium enterprises with world-class products. ASSOCHAM proposes that there should be some business-to-business exchange programs between the Indian and the Italian small and medium companies in the future for exchange of ideas and technology for our mutual gains. ASSOCHAM would like to draw the kind attention of the Honorable Minister today that though we believe that FDI in multi-brand retail has widely lauded and accepted, however, e-commerce has been somehow left out of this policy initiative. Honorable Minister, sir, most of these e-commerce companies are being successfully managed today by young entrepreneurs. Needless to say, the benefits of e-commerce are being enjoyed not only in cities today but in smaller towns, and therefore we would urge the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India, to forward our suggestions on including e-commerce business to consumer verticals under the FDI in multi-brand retail. We will be seeking the appointment from the Honorable Minister in the near future to submit our suggestions on the e-commerce sector for his kind consideration and recommendation.